Can you smell that, boys and girls? The flowers are blooming, a rain shower has just passed. So it's that time of the year again, the time for Assassin's Creed leaks. This dates back all the way to last year when Ubisoft initially stated they'd be taking a breather for 2016 when it comes to the Assassin's Creed franchise. Well, on the gaming side of things, cause gotta keep the brand in the public eye, am I right? So it's been speculated for a while that the 2017 return to Assassin's Creed would be called Assassin's Creed Empire and take place in Egypt, confirmed by these two leaks earlier this month with the name change to Assassin's Creed Origins. But come to find out this morning when I woke up that 4chan has a huge dump of potential news that will most likely be confirmed later this month, as Ubisoft has stated they'll be showing the game off by the end of May with a full reveal slated for E3 2017. Again, this is rumors, news, there's a lot of stuff here, take it with a huge grain of salt. Yeah. An anonymous poster on 4chan supplied a list of possible information that is linked fully down below in the description, but I'm going to read off a handful of highlights that either confirm previous rumors or provide clarification on some new things. So first off, the post is saying that the leaked images have actually been controlled leaks by Ubisoft, and I mean, with the history of Assassin's Creed, it was probably going to leak anyways, so might as well do it the way they want to. Rumors have been floating around that we'll have an eagle companion that will assist us in tracking and assassinations like Eagle Visions in the past, but in the form of Eagle Flight, that weird VR screeching eagle game. But this new info is claiming that we're also going to be using it in lieu of towers. That's right, no towers in an Assassin's Creed game. Does it even count anymore? While not huge in general, it's big for an Assassin's Creed, seeing as the side quests and exploration in the past was so centered on this. Using the Eagle to explore the map is a welcome change of pace. Assassin's Creed Origins seems to be acting like a semi-reboot for the franchise. Not full-on Days of Future Past reboot, more like Force Awakens reboot. Modern Day is returning with Desmond's father William, Sean, and Rebecca returning, with the protagonist being a mixed-race assassin who is already a fully functioning member of the Brotherhood. The leak goes on to state that the Modern Day segments are much more reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 3 with wide-open explorable spaces rather than first-person walking sims. Modern Day has also been revamped to feature in-depth environment and character interactions to highlight the conflict between the Assassins and Templars in our current day society, and display the two factions still hold a firm grasp on the modern world, something that was noticeably absent from their previous titles. Heading back to our new thematic setting, the game is supposed to take place during the Egyptian dynasties, somewhere between 1400 and 1200 BCE, with a, quote, breathtakingly beautiful world with ambient sounds and music. The world will feature an explorable and sailable Mediterranean Sea, with ships returning but no naval combat. Tropical locations, aquatic encounters, and comparisons to The Witcher are all given for reasons to sail over the sea rather than just fast travel. Combat is being reworked as well, again drawing comparison to the dynamic system featured in The Witcher 3, with enemies chaining and adapting attacks based on how you react. Obviously, Hidden Blades are back again, but since it's an earlier version, the dreaded finger removal ceremony returns as well. Along with the trademark weapons, spears, shields, bows and arrows are also being touted as weapons for this installment. Now onto the plot. The post is claiming that devs are 100% all in on the story with no multiplayer returning. The story is centered on our nameless protagonist who is an Israeli slave in Egypt. He is, quote, a quieter version of Altair, describing him as slightly darker than the original assassin in skin tone, not like Batman dark. Bleh. Our assassin earns the name Shed after the deity of salvation as you spend a large amount of the game liberating your people from slavery. They're putting so much faith in our new assassin that the leak is reporting Ubisoft is planning a trilogy for Shed with the sequel to Origins taking place in ancient Greece. Customization is returning from Unity, being more in line with Unity than Syndicate, with a more narrow focus on armor and adornments rather than some otherwise pointless stuff. Origins will be running on a revamped version of the engine used for Unity and Syndicate, but the difference is supposedly night and day between the quality of those titles and Origins. Comparisons to Unity and Syndicate continue with the parkour / free running style returning with added flair that the team has taken inspiration from in Watch Dogs 2. And with that, there is a general synopsis of some of the biggest details coming from this leak. Personally, as a big fan of Assassin's Creed who recently revisited Black Flag, all this news makes me extremely excited to return to the world of Assassins. Now, as much as Ubisoft has said they put story first in the past, it always seemed like the Assassin's Creed games since 3 have been very self-contained vertical slices of characters' lives, which can be good in some scenarios, but in others, disinteresting. So them having an arc of a trilogy planned for a new character that they want to tell makes me extremely interested this time. Again, this is coming from 4chan and is a rumored leak, so just take this with a grain of salt, but I would love to talk to you all about what you think these supposed leaks about Assassin's Creed Origins. Are you happy about the character arc that Ubisoft is setting out to tell with the upcoming trilogy? Happy to be returning to modern day? And if you're an Assassin's Creed fan that fell off after the Ezio trilogy, do you think this will bring you back in? As always, please like and share, it helps us out a ton, makes the content stream keep on flowing. If you're new, subscribe so you never miss any of our gaming content, but with that being said, greatness awaits and I'll see you all in the next video.